Doc's been in your life for nearly 20 years. You know, it's documented when you guys, at the beginning, you guys would butt heads because of your competitiveness and both your levels of IQ. Coached against you, now sitting on the bench with him. What is it about him that has allowed him to continue to do this? Because he's taken a lot of heat, you know, some fair, some unfair. Where do you think he kind of still finds the drive to do this?
I mean, this is who he is as a human being. You know, he's a great person. He loves to teach. You know, kind of like myself. I feel like I have a lot of similarities with Coach, and you know, he's an underdog. You know, he always wants to prove, you know, himself. And like I said, just overall, he loves to help.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He loves helping people. He puts a lot of people on. You know, I can't say anything negative or, you know, some shady shit he's ever done in my life. Like I said, other than when we got into it young. But again, I was a kid trying to figure out you know, my role and my strength on that team. So he's always been genuine and honest. You know what I'm saying? He has great people around him. Shout out to Anne-Marie. She's the GOAT in her field. Yeah. So like I said, I mean, you obviously know.
Yeah.
For me, he's always been honest with me. And like I said, even then we'd have great moments on the court or as a coach player. It was always respect to where we were always trying to do the same thing, which was the greater good for the team.
I mean, we had our differences and definitely bumped heads, but at the same time, there was still a respect I had for him because I appreciated the work he put in, and one of the greatest communicators and motivators I've ever been.
That part.
That motherfucker.
Well, how you ready? I'm straight through this wall right here.
He will have you ready for
Game 7.
war.
Yeah. So,
and I appreciate that.
Not to cut you off, but I want to say, like for me, like from day one, even when I was working with him back in Boston with Thibodeau and Lawrence Frank, like he always empowered his coaching staff, and that's what I like. A lot of coaches don't do that. I played for a bunch, obviously, in my career, but like even now, fast forward to Milwaukee now, I mean, Greg Buckner, Darvin Ham, Dave Yeager, like he allows all of them to be themselves, like have a voice, and like I said, I love how he empowers them.
Do you have a funny story that you could share about you and Doc button heads early on?
I don't know about. Like I'm told maybe the when I blew the TV up, got fined $20,000 for busting the TV.
What happened? Talk to me about that.
We were watching film, and
so what year in the league is this for you?
I forgot, it maybe 2009. So it's probably my third year or something. Like I said, we were playing Detroit Pistons, and you know, like I said, I watched film the night before, so we come in and we in the locker room. I think I'm across from Shaq, Jermaine O'Neal, Kevin's down there to my right. I think I'm by Eddie House. And like I said, we watching film, boom. Watching film, we talking about Chauncey Billups for some reason. And I think Chauncey didn't have a great game, that particular game. But Rip was killing us off of floppy action. So I just knew, because I said, coming film, I'm like, it can't be me today. Here we go. We go and film, you know. Something happened, Chauncey, I'm like, why is this shot even on there? In my head. Okay, Rondo, okay, cool, all right, cool. 2-3 possessions later, again, I'm like, hold on. I'm looking across, and Shaq's looking at me like, be cool. He's like, don't do it. And I'm explode. I'm ready to go crazy. So I'm like, man, why are we here talking about me when Rip had like 32 or something last night? You know what I mean? So that's what kind of pissed me off. And I'm like, man, fuck it. If I jump up, boom, throw the water by the TV explode, boom, busted. Me and Doc immediately trying to go at it. Like, they got it between us or whatever. They told me to get my ass out, go take a walk. I'm shirt off. It's like 32 degrees in Boston. I take a walk down the street, come back in. You know, I said, I got to get my shit. I get out. And what I love and respect the most is the one person that called me that night was Kevin Garnett. And he was like, you was wrong. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, man, you was wrong. I was like, okay, cool. So like him holding me accountable like that, like I said, because at that time I'm like, man, fuck, how am I wrong when, you know, it's like you pointing the finger at me, and I'm not the problem. Like call it how it is. Like call a spade a spade. So that's what kind of made that's why I was frustrated. And like I said, from that day forward, like we've always, you know, been tight ever since. But
that's the same shit that happened with me. And I was literally telling the same shit. Blake and DJ up there were kind of bullshitting, but I took 2 shots. And he like went in on both my shots when we played the Warriors. I'm like, what the fuck? What about the shit that Draymond and all these mother? And I felt the same way. And DJ, and we told the story. We just had DJ is hit. Matt, chill, bro. Matt, just chill. And I got up, and the whole film section went like, like, what's he about to do? Because I'm in the far corner with DJ and CP is over here by us, and I have to walk past Doc to go out. So I jump up and go around the chair, and I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And I just look at him, and I end up walking out. Go watch the DJ episode when it drops. I don't want to Boris with all that, but it's the same shit. Like I felt like he felt like he needed to come through me to get to them, or
but I was too young in the game for that.
Yeah, I was OG in the
that's how I
space
felt.
too.
Like, hold on, man, you got all the biggest over here, the big three. Like they got to eat that, bro. Especially when it was daytime. You know what I mean?
Right.
Get
That's
called
funny.
upon,
That's exactly how my shit went down.
You got to get Jermaine O'Neal up here too.
We haven't had J.O. yet. We have had J.O. Yeah.
He got a story. He came in with some Timbs on one day, but that's.
Let's hear about it.
I gotta let him tell it. You know,
Okay.
he wanted to fight Doc that day.
Oh, with some Timbs on?
Yeah, with some Timbs on. Like he came to the gym, like, man, let's get it. So Doc probably got a hell of a lineup.
Man, I'm telling you. But wouldn't back down from none of us.
No, man.
Yeah.
Ain't backing
No,
down.
he'll get his ass whooped. I'm fucking with you, Doc.